Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Unpopular Opinions with me, Randy Prizzle. And obviously, you can see I'm donned in the night attire. I'm ready to go to bed in that, take over the empire in my dreams in that. Anyways, let's move on from that. We're to talk unpopular opinions, so let's get on to the unpopular opinions of this night, morning, evening, wherever you are, whatever you want to call it. Let's go. Finding hair in your food is not that nasty. Now, I don't know which world this person is living in, but that's grim, that's disgusting, that's gritty, that's nasty, that's mucky, that's stains, that's bad. Do you know what I mean? I'm not talking about the town stains. I'm talking about despicable, ugly, nasty, mucky, dirty, not grimy as well, like the grimes seen out there. Not talking about that. But that person needs to check themselves before they wreck themselves, because they're going to be catching all sorts of things, hair in the food and all of that, and they're saying it's not that bad. Do you know where that hair has been? That hair could have come out of someone's backside. Do you know what I mean? You don't know. Person's been scratching that and has just been laying it all on wherever meat or whatever food you're eating. That's bad. It's bad for business and it's bad for you. It's bad for your stomach as well, especially if you wasn't the one who prepared that food. Then you got problems. 99 problems, and your stomach and your is one. Do you know what I mean? It's out here. It's absolutely a mad one. But yes, let's move on to the next one. Rolex is an anti-status symbol. I think, listen, back in the days when you had a Rolex, you were probably seen as the big Don Dada, you know what I mean? The person moving around, the person that had the most money. I think nowadays, if you have a Rolex, it's kind of more of a flex, let's say. You pull it out, you show people, bling bling, look at that, look what I got, bling bling, looks nice, doesn't it? But apart from all that, it's not really the be all and end all. If you don't really have a Rolex, it doesn't really matter. If you get one of these Timex watches or whatever, it still does a job. So all you really need is a watch to just tell the time. You don't really need to do the flashy. But if you want to do it, then live the glamorous life like your Fergie and that. Glamorous, the flossy. So I can understand it. But you don't actually need it to get by. You can get by with your friends and all that. I get by with a little help from my friends and all of that. So for me, I don't really see the point in having a Rolex. But I hear it. If people want to have one, cool. I don't really see it as a big thing or as a small thing. It's a thing of where if it looks nice, rock it. You know what I mean? Like the Shanty song. Wanna rock me, oh baby. Do that. You can look fly in that. You know what I mean? Impress whoever you want to impress. But for me, you do what you have to do. Doesn't mean if you don't have a Rolex, it's not a big thing. So let's move on. Next one. I have no sympathy for people who lose money on crypto. Bruh, you bought fake money. No, I think the thing about it is you're gonna have to take some risks in some investments that you do. Now listen, I've taken some business risks before and it hasn't paid off. You know what I mean? Big deal, whoop-de-doo, cried about it, lost some money, move on. Do you know what I mean? It happens sometimes. But the thing is, you have to get up on your horse, try again sometimes. Like the Aaliyah song, at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. You know what I mean? You get up, you try again, and then you keep going. But I hear it. Listen, at points of time, the people who put their money in always know what this is. It's a risk business. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's not the hurt business. We hurt people. No, it's not that. Or the hurt syndicate, whatever they're called now. But you know what I mean? You go out there and you just put it all on the line. You know what I mean? Lay it all out there and you just hope the cards come in your favour. Like your Gambit and that. You know what I mean? X-Men settings and that. But anyways, let's move on to the next one. Making friends as an adult is not hard. You just suck at it. No, to be honest, I think when you're older, I think you just don't have really much time for people that are time wasters. I think probably when you're younger, you're just like, yeah, party friends, yeah, it's great, let's have some fun. Couldn't care less. No, generally, as an adult, I just want to be left alone. You know what I mean? So you think you're better off alone. At this point in time, I kind of think I am, but it is what it is. I'm here talking to, probably one or two people who end up watching this thing. So, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, We your friends, we your friends, we your friends till the bitter end, the bitter end. But anyways, but yeah, listen, it's difficult one ways or the other for people. If you're very antisocial, you're not someone who wants to be out and about, then you really aren't going to be bothered to be making friends. You just rather be friends with your PlayStation or with your Netflix or with all of that you do. Do you know what I mean? Or even content creating, saying that this is a friend thing, but you know, it is what it is. We roll in the deep like Adele and that. But you know what I mean? It kind of is what it is. Do you know what I mean? Making friends at this age for me, and I'm 38. Do I find it hard? Not really, because I play football. So I generally have that commotion and that camaraderie with some people that I'm playing football with, that we banter on a level. Would I call them my best friends? No, I wouldn't. I'll call them as great associate, good mates, having some good fun with, and that's that. It just is what it is. Next one. Brushing your teeth before breakfast makes no sense. Well, it does make sense. You clean your mouth before you eat. If you don't clean your mouth before you eat, your breath is not going to be smelling right. Do you know what I mean? It's going to be live and kicking, and I'm not talking about the old school show that was in back in the days here in the UK. Do you know what I mean? Your breath is going to be doing a mad one. You know what I mean? And people say, well, you're on your own, you can just eat your breakfast and that. Fine, if you're on your own, do what you got to do. Do you know, I'm not telling you how to clean your mouth and do that. Listen, for me personally, I have to scrub my teeth before I go to eat breakfast. Brush your teeth, as the lady Lejourting said. Do you know what I mean? But you've got to make sure you have all that freshness before you go and eat something fresh. If you don't have that, then it's not fresh, exciting. It's not exciting to my God. It's not fresh, exciting. So it's not. So then you've got a problem there, because obviously your whole system's going to be stinking up even worse than it was previously before. So you ain't clean your teeth, so your teeth is a bit manky, and you've got all stains and whatever in your teeth, and then you're going to chew on an apple or even oats or whatever you decide to eat, and it is just going to go down the gullet very wrong. Do you know what I mean? All insides is just going to be stinking up, and it's going to be doing a madness. All farts are going to be nuclear and that. It's bombs out here. Do you know what I mean? Bombs, and it's going off, it's going down, and that's what it is. Meet me in the it's going down. Meet me in the it's going down. Anyways, yeah, I'm done going down now. So yeah, pause on that one. But anyways, that's it, guys, for this episode of Unpopular Opinions. Big up yourselves, your first time watchers, season watcher, all of that. You know what we usually do here when I finish? I'll give my opinions and I'll react later on. Time for bed. Let's go. Ding 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 ding.